Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikko. For those of you who have watched my video for the first time, make sure you subscribe so you can get the notifications on the latest uploads to YouTube. For those of you who have watched this, who've been on my channel before, welcome back. And today's video, we're going to talk about the top 5 research tools that I use to create a travel plan. So for this video, I've made it specifically for beginners, for those who are traveling for the first time and are looking for tips on what tools that I use to be able to search for flights, accommodations, places to go and where to eat. So things like that are quite common when you're creating a travel plan. Right, so let's get started. So the first tool that I'm going to be showing you guys is SkyScanner, and SkyScanner is a flight comparison site that will compare all the prices across the different airlines and travel agencies like Kayak and Expedia.
The first thing that you see when you get into SkyScanner for the first time is this search bar. But if you scroll down, you'll also see some other information as well, including popular destinations and weekend breaks. I quite like to use SkyScanner just to give me a quick result as to when the best times to fly are, which destination, and which airlines that will give you the best deals out there. Flight prices changes regularly. And it kind of fluctuates up and down like a stock market. Getting or signing up to a price alert will give you a notification whenever those prices change. Now, the last thing I wanted to show you guys on SkyScanner, which is pretty important at the moment given our situation with COVID-19, SkyScanner's created a heat map, and it gives you all the countries with travel restrictions in place based on which country you're traveling from.
So the next tool that I'm going to be showing you guys is called Booking.com, and on Booking.com you can search for all types of accommodations and be able to give you a quick result again as to which what are the best deals out there and the best prices for accommodations.
Alright, so the first thing that you see when you're on Booking.com is a search bar. Now, if you've been to Booking.com previously, you'll see your previous searches below. A couple of features to look at is the ratings on the hotel, the guest review score, the prices. What I like to use on Booking.com is the filters, because there's so many of them. It really narrows your search to like 20 or 30, and it's really good. It saves you a lot of time to search up all kinds of accommodations when you actually have preferences as to what type of accommodations that you'd like to stay in.
So the next thing that I'm gonna show you guys is Google. Everyone's probably heard of Google by now. It's a big search engine. You can search for all kinds of information there on places to go, where to eat, what to do. So I'd really, I put Google on this list because it's almost always a go-to place when you're searching up all these things to do or to add on your travel plan.
Okay, so the first thing that you see when you go on Google Travel is Trips. Trips is an itinerary planner or travel planner. So rather than documenting it in Word or Google Docs or Notes, you can do it all in this tool called Trips on Google. Google is a big search engine, and you can search for all kinds of things like activities, attractions, where to eat, where to stay, where to fly from if you're searching for flights, and you can put all those details into an itinerary plan in trips.
Alright, so the next one I wanted to show you guys is Lonely Planet. Now, Lonely Planet is a top-ranked travel publisher, and they provide travel guides and books. You probably heard or seen some of them.
So Lonely Planet provides all kinds of information on what you'd like to do in your during your trip, and you'll be able to add them in your travel plan. But what I really like looking at in Lonely Planet on their website is travel inspirations.
So Lonely Planet's travel books, travel guidebooks are really good, very in-depth, and you'll be able to get lots of ideas from it. But it is expensive, and one of the things that I would recommend is maybe signing up to Amazon Kindle Unlimited, because you can get some of the books for free for just £8 a month. Or other places such as blogs. You'll be able to find specific information. Mainly it's very useful for things that are found locally. Okay, so we're down to the last one, and the last one on this list is TripAdvisor. TripAdvisor is a travel review site, and you can search for all types of reviews on restaurants and activities, on accommodations, on flights. It's also a forum, so you can see a lot of discussions about people's travel experiences. You know, you may have the same questions as other people, and some of them have already been asked and answered, and you can find some of them in TripAdvisor.
Now, what I really like about TripAdvisor is their reviews on restaurants, because you'll be able to get an idea as what the local favorite is, what type of food they eat, and which restaurants that they go to. So this is quite useful for me, because I really love trying out local foods when I go travel to other places.
So TripAdvisor is just one example that you can go to read reviews. There are loads of other travel sites, travel review sites out there, such as Trustpilot. Google's got this huge community of travel experts and local guides that you can get information from. So that's pretty much everything from me, guys. There's a lot of information out there, a lot of content outside from the top 5 that I've given you. Like I said, these are just very common and very basic, very beginner friendly. But if you have any out there that are useful to you when you create your travel plan, make sure you share them below. If you have any questions as well, don't hesitate to ask, and I'll try my best to answer them. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys find it useful. Give it a thumbs up and share it with other people as well. If you'd like to know more, if you'd like to stay updated, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. And yeah, that's everything. I'll see you guys in the next video. There goes a sight from my soul.